Next, we will hear on video from two of Roger's friends who unfortunately couldn't be here. Bernie Krause, soundscape ecologist and musician. Can you play the Bernie Krause video, please?
During the entire course of our congruent lives, Roger and I probably spent not more than a few dozen hours together. He once reminded me that we first met when I joined the Weavers at our 1963 Carnegie Hall reunion concert. Then one fine day a few years later, we met again on the Clearwater, Pete Seeger's sailing vessel and program aimed at cleaning up the Hudson River, a project that both Roger and I supported. When visiting the Bay Area, Roger and his dear wife, Lisa, were guests at our home at Wild Sanctuary in Glen Ellen, trading droll stories into the wee hours of the night. But no matter what the circumstances, Roger's generosity of spirit, sharp intellect, deep curiosity about the living world, and delight in sharing his insights with anyone who'd listen illuminated a path that touched my life and those of so many others. And it's really hard to know where to begin. Yet one exchange stands out. At an evening presentation he gave somewhere around San Francisco in the 1970s, he often paused to stress a point he was making by playing a few phrases on his cello, mostly to illustrate the close links between the music of humans and the animal others. After the talk, I was invited by a mutual friend backstage and encouraged to join a group for a post-performance snack. Sitting within earshot of one another at the cafe, Roger and I struck up a conversation about music and natural soundscapes, and he said something to the effect that they were inseparable. When I asked how he would pursue that idea, he thought for a moment and then answered, "Natural soundscapes are the sacred confluence of signals that galvanize living organisms into the realm of nourishing spectacle." Well, if I'd had a body that served as a decent canvas for ink, I would have had those words etched on an arm or a leg for eternity. But alas. Yet I've never forgotten that moment. The phrase he spoke has served as a beacon that only Roger could have conveyed during that one instant in time. It's a scent trail that I've followed ever since. I thank you, dear Roger, from the bottom of my heart for all the acoustic light that you've brought to this world. Your work is done now. Fly away home.